Now let us, students, now let us understand scope of income. Please remember your residential status is very important to decide your scope of income. Whether the income what you earn is taxable in India or not taxable in India, to decide that your residential status plays a vital role. How does it play vital role? By vital role, let us discuss. Scope of income. I have shared the table in the slides. So there are three situations. Situation 1, income received in India. If any income you received in India, that means the place of accrual or the place where you earned that income doesn't matter. Any income you received in India, for an example, you received salary in India. Received means the amount credited to your bank account. Fine. Situation 2, income accrued or earned in India. That means the income you earned in India. So place of receipt is not important here. Two situations we have discussed. First, if any income you received in India. Second, if any income you earned in India. So you may receive that income in USA, you may receive that income in Africa, whatever country you say. So in first situation, you have received your income in your bank account. In second condition, you have earned your income in India. Last, income accrued or earned and received outside India. So in third case, you have not earned your income in India and you have not received your income in India. That means your salary, for an example, your salary you earned outside India and also you received outside India. Three situations. Now see, as per your residential status. Again, I am just telling you, if anyone has doubt about residential status now, then he can please reach out to me. He can reach out to me to clear his or her doubts. No problem. So now if you are an individual, you are a resident and ordinary resident. Resident and ordinary resident. If your residential status now is confirmed, income received in India, taxable in India. Income accrued in India, taxable in India. Those income accrued outside India and received outside India, in that case also, that is taxable in India. That means global income is taxable in the hand of resident who is ordinary resident. Fine, understood? Received in India, accrued in India, and income accrued and received in India. Now, if you are resident but not ordinary resident, now if your residential status says you are resident but not ordinary resident in a particular previous year. So for that previous year, if any income you received in India, you have to pay tax in India. Any income earned in India, you have to pay tax in India. Any income accrued and received outside India, if you are resident but not ordinary resident, we have to see this income, the income which you earned and accrued, earned and received outside India, whether that business is controlled outside India. If controlled from outside India, you don't need to pay tax in India. If it is controlled from India, that means you have to pay tax in India. Resident but not ordinary resident, received in India, tax. Accrued in India, taxable. Received and accrued outside India, only if your business is controlled from India, you have to pay tax. If not controlled from India, you don't need to pay tax. If you are a non-resident, any income you received in India, you have to pay tax. Any income you earned in India, you have to pay tax. any income accrued and received outside India, you do not need to pay tax. You do not need to pay tax. Fine, understood. If you have any doubt right now, please reach out to me. I will just try to make you understand.